Hi guys, as you might know, I am that person who let go of their possessions very hardly. And I had hard moments in my life when I had to pull these bags every time I was changing my location. And just with the time I realized that first of all, I don't need so many items in my life, and second of all, I'd rather pass these things on to someone else who will love these things and cherish. This is how I ended up cleaning out my closets and getting rid of a lot of clothes. And while I was cleaning out my closets, I was trying to figure out why am I letting go these pieces and why these pieces just didn't work out as a good pieces which I would love. So today I want to share with you my top 7 things that you don't need in your closets. So the first group of items which should be removed from your wardrobe are the items which fall in the category not your style. So first of all the items which just do not reflect your style, they shouldn't be there. Second group, which is a little bit more trickier to deal with, are the items which used to be your signature look or your staples, like your signature leather pants, ripped denim, some kind of statement top. It's totally natural because with the time, all the circumstances might change: your work, your body, your taste, your preferences, and it's totally fine if that pair of ripped denim is no longer your go-to piece. That is why it is very important to stay true to yourself, notice it, recognize, and find the replacement or your new signature look and just rock it, as you did earlier. Group number 2 of items are the items that do not spark the joy. This is very important because we are not dressing ourselves just to cover up the areas of our body. We are seeing a lot with our clothes. That is why it is important to find out the pieces and to find the certain styles that we feel really good in these items and just support it, if I can say it all. In this category, we might find 2 types of clothes. First of all, there are all the pieces that we are not tend to wear so often because they are ill-fitting, they are too short, too long, wrong color, not flattering cut, and so on and so forth. You are not grabbing these pieces so often because you already know that something is wrong about that item. But also, I want to mention that there is an important group of items which might fall into the category that you are wearing these items, but it just not spark the joy because you don't feel good. It might be that you are not paying enough attention what you are grabbing in the morning and you are just deciding that, I'll take these regular slim fit jeans, even though you don't like it, but it's like normal piece to wear, so this is what you go for. But just have a very good look into your loungewear, into that pair of regular, normal, casual days jeans that you don't like at all, or that just regular formal shirt. I believe that everyone has their own perfect pair of jeans and formal shirt. You can find so many different styles right now, so many different colors, cuts, fabrics, compositions, and there is a huge variety of clothing that can reflect who you are even when meeting specific dress codes or requirements. That is all for this reason. Let's move on to reason number 3. And here we're talking about the items that are wrong color. When I was cleaning out my closet, I had this pile where I was considering that I really like the cut, I really like the fabric, I like how it looks, but just there's something wrong about this item, why I do not gravitate towards that item, and it's just hanging there in my closet and taking up my space. And when I just laid down all these pieces, I realized that the color was wrong for me and I always felt either washed out or too overwhelmed by this color. I think that color nowadays is very often overlooked factor, but knowing your color is one of the most important factors when it comes to dressing to flatter yourself. Let's move on to the group number 4, and here we are talking about the duplicates. Sometimes we tend to collect certain type of pieces. Someone is buying stockings all the time. I don't know even why. Someone is investing in jeans, someone is buying white t-shirts, someone is buying plaid shirts, someone is buying blazers, not blazers, blazer is a good idea. So there are certain categories that you are buying all the time, even though sometimes you might not be using these items so often. Like in my case, I found out that I have way too much of stockings. Let me just count. I probably found like 3 huge bags of stockings, and I don't remember when was the last time I have been wearing stockings. Even if white t-shirt is your go-to daily look, pull out all the white t-shirts you own and be honest to yourself and decide how many is really enough for you, and just make sure that you are keeping the ones which sparkle joy. Group number 5, and here we are talking about the clothes that are hard to maintain. This reason personally for me was very important one, and I let go a lot of pieces based on this reason, because I'm quite active person and I really do prefer wearing clothes that are not creasing so fast throughout the day. So if the blazer is 100% linen, it probably will crease the second I will put my seatbelt on it, and it just really bugs me. That is why recently I have been checking labels all the time when I'm checking the clothing piece. If the item is creasing fast, that is it. I'm not even trying that item, because I know that it will be hard to maintain that item in accordance to my lifestyle, and I just walk away from these clothes. For someone else it might be white color, for someone else it might be some certain type of shoes like slides. Everyone has their own understanding and limits when it comes to hard to maintain definition, but I think that it is very important factor when it comes to defining your very best functional closet for yourself. Group number 6, clothes with price tags. This one for me was the hardest to tackle, because it is like a life mistake hanging there, waving to you and reminding you how you spend your money on this faulty item. It is very simple solution, and you don't have to consider why you bought it, what was the reason, what my friend was telling about this piece. No, you have not been wearing this piece for a certain reason, and now there is a time to pass this to pass this clothing item to someone else. So my suggestion here would be not cutting off the price tags from these pieces, considering that tomorrow you're gonna wear this piece, but rather just sell this item as a new garment or just pass it on to your friend. That's it, you're done, there is no mistake, and it never been there. The last group of pieces are worn out or damaged pieces. With the first part, I think it's quite understandable. Worn out pieces, they do not sparkle the joy, that's it. The second group of pieces are damaged pieces, and sometimes it is very hard to let go that new jacket that you paid quite a good amount of money, and just because your friend spilled a glass of wine on you, maybe a glass of wine is a little bit too obvious, but let's say that there is something that you cannot fix and you have to let go of this piece because it's just basically lying there and reminding you of the accidents that usually are not so good ones to remember. I would also suggest going through the loungewear section several times, because we tend to stockpile a lot of sweatpants and t-shirts, even not realizing how many we are wearing. Usually we are wearing only a couple of these, which are the most favorite ones and that we feel the most comfortable in. As with any parts of your wardrobe, your loungewear should make you feel good and relaxed and happy. So that was all what I wanted to share with you today. Do not forget that you don't have to feel guilty and feel attachment to the items that, first of all, are no longer reflecting your style. Second, that do not spark the joy, are not a good color for you. Fourth, the clothes which are duplicates or excessive in some specific category. Fifth group are the clothes that are hard to maintain. And then we have clothes with the price tags. And the last one, of course, damaged and worn out pieces. That was all what I wanted to share with you today. If you want to see my experience, how I was cleaning my wardrobe, check out this video right here. Otherwise, I will be proceeding with the capsule wardrobe creation and hopefully will share with you very nice results. So stick to my channel and see you very soon. Goodbye.